Dedicated to the great outdoors, it's Southern Woods and Waters with Hugh McNaughton. Southern Woods and Waters is brought to you by Gander Mountain, Greenform Construction, the Burns Insurance Group, Cunningham Buick GMC, Nashville Marine, America's Motorsports, and now here's Hugh.
All right, welcome everyone to this Thursday night's edition of Southern Woods and Waters. And I tell you what, we need you to sit back with a pen and pad and get ready to take a few notes on this one. You know, the next best thing, if you can't be out there fishing, the next best thing is to talk about fishing. Well, that's what we're going to do tonight. With me tonight, we're going to show you some tackle tonight that you can get from this guy that might give you the edge that you need to win that or to get a paycheck. Let's put it that way. Guys are always looking for the edge, and gals too, always looking for that winning competition edge. And if you have that competitive spirit, much like I do, this is a show for you. And we'll get you fired up for the fishing season, which is right around the corner. I promise. We got a little bit of snow headed there Monday night and Tuesday, but after that, I think it's going to warm up. We've already had Groundhog Day. Punxsutawney Phil did not see a shadow, so it should be just about over. Let's now introduce my guest to you tonight. I have with me tonight Kevin Baxter. Kevin Baxter is with Tackle Experts. Now write that down, Kevin Baxter, Tackle Experts. That is an online store that you can go to. It's tackleexperts.com.
Yes, you're correct.
And that's where you need to go after this show. You got to watch the show first and then go to it, okay? The guest right next to him is a good friend of mine. This is Scott Morris. Scott, thanks, guys, for being on the show.
Glad to be here.
Scott, now you get out there and fish all the time, and you've told me about this guy that, you know, you use a lot of their stuff because it either does a little extra, or it looks a little better, or it has a little more flash, but it gives you that edge that you need to maybe entice that finicky fish that weighs 5 or 6 or 7 pounds to bite.
Oh yeah, well there's a couple of things. Number one is it does give you the edge. The quality of the bait is important for me. That people that are on a budget, it's a great price too. And it's a great price point. It's you know, we're looking at what the pros use. Where can we go? Look at it hands-on. What do the pros use? We go to Tackle Experts.
All right. Kevin, thank you for being on the show, brother.
No problem, Hugh. I appreciate giving me the opportunity to come on here. I love to talk fishing. I love to sell baits,
well,
too.
You got to believe that most of our Tennessee people love you wearing a Tennessee Vols.
That's right. I may be from Kentucky, but I'm diehard. I bleed orange. And yesterday was National Signing Day, so I'm pretty happy.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you said, spring's coming. I'm ready to fish, and I'll wear the hat on the lake, too. Now, I'm not Bill Dance or anything.
Well, I tell you what, people don't realize you're right here in, well, not far from us, Benton, Kentucky.
Yeah, I live in Benton, tackleexperts.com, and our home store, the Cat and Bait and Tackle. It's based in Catawba, which is just 15 minutes from Benton.
Yeah, that's not far.
And that's only an hour and 15 minutes from Nashville. So we get a lot of anglers that come from Nashville, Chickamauga, come up to Kentucky Barkley Lakes. And our business is booming. We got a 5,000 square foot home store, plus our internet site, tackleexperts.com. And I'm lucky to get up here today. I was swamped.
I want to tell people, though, this is not your normal, everyday tackle place.
Correct.
You guys, you know, what a lot of people might not understand is like Strike King. We'll take Strike King, for instance. Strike King lures, they give your big box stores, they give them certain colors.
Correct.
They may even give, I think they do share the sizes and all that, but there's certain colors that they more or less stay with, and that's kind of all the average angler has to pick from.
Yeah, mostly when you go to...
You guys get something different.
Correct. When you go to a big box store, they may have every size and every bait you want, but they may have a limited selection of colors. They do that so they don't have to make thousands and thousands of different colors. In our store, we have a lot of specialty colors that are made for Kentucky Lake, Gunnersville, special runs, and guys really want them. Strike King's a good one. They send me 4 or 5 different colors nobody else can get, and I sell a bunch of them.
That's what I'm talking about. This is a niche that you guys have found that works.
Yes.
And you told me just a little bit ago, we had an opportunity to talk a little bit ago. Man, since you've been putting this out on Facebook and social media and everything, it has really boomed as far as the average angler.
Yeah. The good thing with Facebook is I can put one post of a new bait, and overnight I could reach 20,000-30,000 people. And that's not just on Kentucky Lake. That can be as far as California. I've had guys from Canada contact me and said, man, I've never seen nothing like that. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I see it every day. But the fact that I can reach those people, that drives them to our website. And, you know, like the name says, tackle experts, I feel like we are the experts at bass fishing tackle.
You got to be in the know.
Sometimes. Now, I have been wrong before.
We all have done that now, Kevin, but you got to be up on what's going on. I mean, you have to not only worry about the frog bite on Gunnersville or the DD22 bite on Kentucky Lake, but you got to worry about the Castaic bite out there in California.
Yeah, and that's the thing about the internet, and we try to carry baits not just for the Tennessee River. Now, we cater the Tennessee River fishermen quite a bit. But, you know, last year when the guys up north were catching my little bitty hair jigs of smallmouth,
yeah.
I had to call Scott. He hooked me up with some hair jigs and drop shot baits going crazy. And I'm like, what's a drop shot bait? You know, I'm a power fisherman. I throw big worms, big crankbait, swim bait.
Right.
And small drop shot stuff was going off the shelf. But the fact that we can get it fast and get it shipped out to you quick, and, I mean, that's a game changer for a lot of guys.
I also, before the end of the show, I want to talk. You guys have got an excellent customer service program, and I want to talk about that at the end of the show. And I want people to understand how great your customer service is also.
Well, I appreciate that. That's one thing we pride ourselves is if you make an order from us, you get taken care of. 98% of the time, if you call, you're going to talk to me.
That's awesome. Well, I tell you what, we're gonna. You want to let's take a break, Courtney, and let's take a break. And when we come back, we're going to get in depth on some of these baits. He's brought some specialty stuff for you to see tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I saw one of them, and I tell you what, I'm ready to go tomorrow and go fishing with it. So hurry back to more Southern Woods and Waters.